Hello, welcome to another outstanding session. I'm so happy to be with you today. We're going to be looking at another interesting topic called locomotor movements. When we talk about locomotor movements are those movements that the body makes when we walk, when we run, when we jump, when we leap, when we hop, when we skip, when we slide. All these are movements that the body makes when we walk. There are some basic locomotor movements. Examples are walking. There are two different things between walking on the road and when somebody is going to walk. So the one we are talking about is walking on the road. It's when you are moving the body, either you are moving forward, backward, or sideways with our legs. That movement is known as what? Walking. Second one is running. And we talk about running. Running is done by moving the legs more quickly in a regular manner. And as you can see over there at the screen, you see some men running. They are carrying out some running sport activities. Also, another one we'll be looking at is what? Sliding. When you do sliding, you see the joy in the face of the child. Sliding is done by moving or by pushing the whole body forward without lifting the legs. Your legs will just be in one position and you move your body forward. That position is known as what? Sliding. Another example is what? Skipping. We are all familiar with this. Kids skip. And skipping is also one of the exercises that is being done by every one of us in order to keep fit. Skipping is done by making quick steps and jumps. You make quick step and you lift yourself up immediately. We can also skip with a rope, and it's a very good exercise that we carry out in order to make the body strong and healthy. Another example of locomotor movement is hopping. Hopping is an example of locomotor movement that is done by making short forward jump on both legs. That is the difference between when you are skipping. You make the forward jump on both legs. That is on your two legs at the same time. And there are some animals that do what? They hop also. Movement is jumping. When you want to jump, it means you have to push your whole body, that is your full body, off the ground and you move quickly. That is jump. 1, you jump. 2, you jump. You move your full body upward and quickly off the ground for a particular moment. That is known as what? Jumping. Then another one we'll be looking at is what? Leaping. Leaping is an example of basic locomotor movements that is done by coupling the whole body forward on both legs at the same time. It is mostly done, it looks like see if you want to run, but there are difference between hopping and what? Leaping. In the aspect of leaping, you propel your whole body forward on both legs. While in jumping, you move your whole body quickly. So there are difference between the both of them. So these examples of locomotor movement, and all these examples of locomotor movement are done when we move our body parts, which means all the examples that I gave. Leaping, when you are leaping, you must move some parts. When you are walking, you must move some parts. When you are jumping, you must move your parts. That is why I said locomotor movements are those movements that the body makes when we run, when we walk, or when we slide. This is where we are going to be ending our lesson today. See you in our next class. Bye.